Mind everyone here watching on stage, it is of course a best of 7 grand final here. So we could be in for a long one and a spectacular one. Getting into the first kickoff of the game, it's a pretty even affair. Goes straight in the way of Virtuoso though on the second ball. Really, really nicely done from this blue side already of Fugart. Let's not forget that Fugart in the blue, and we have Wee Vicious in the orange.
Whoa.
As you see D-Mox fire off another shot there to start proceedings.
Yeah, it's great. A little bit of pressure here to Wee Vicious. Have had Jake trying to force the ball into the back of the net, but he's not able to get it in there. And now a lot of pressure coming in from D-Mox. D-Mox is going to be asked to step up a lot here. Classy just missing the touch there, and Virtuoso on 0.
Yeah, Classy with a nice touch in the middle. A nice little interplay there in the air there between the two of them. Doesn't quite come to anything, and Fushing out with a big chance for a counter-attack opportunity. Knocks it in the middle, but D-Mox gets it away just in time, as Classy then, of course, C55 on screen, does very, very well to sweep up all the danger. Dylan gonna have to go again off the backboard, decides to leave it for Fushing. It's a good shot and a good save from Classy as we play on here. A minute into this first game and still no goal so far. Jakey with a chance, but he just touches it towards Fushing. That could be a risky move in the end. Knocks it wide for now from Dylan. And that's a great dunk too, but it's just off target, unfortunately for him. Jakey getting the way into that blue half, and again, it's a very sort of ping-pongy back and forth sort of affair at the minute.
It's very fast-paced, a game. Yeah. I'm really enjoying the pace of the game. It's a really, really good quality at this moment in time. Dangerous touch there from Virtuoso, but the mechanics on display, you can see why he's a professional player, and he's doing really well. But just for those of you, of course, who weren't out in the Rock League area today, these teams have actually played today, and the team of Fugart have actually taken down Wee Vicious 2-0 already today. But that did include an overtime.
Well, there we go. Jakey getting us off for the first goal of the game. Wee Vicious would be delighted with this one. Dylan getting up and just getting slightly too far ahead of himself. Very, very nicely done from Jakey to hold his nerve. Make it 1-0 with 3:21 to go.
Yeah, what a play there from Jake. Jake has to step up here. He's the captain of this team. He's the leader. And, you know, he's been waiting for this moment to play in a grand final for so long. This is a big moment. A double commit there out of Wee Vicious though, but a brilliant play by Classy. Classy has been their standout player all tournament. Vert.
Yeah, that was a great move there from Wee Vicious. That's a great shot from Classy. Oh, that is brilliant. Top corner stuff. And with two back there on the blue side of Fugart to defend this, that is a brilliant, brilliant shot indeed.
Yeah, Fusher not fast enough. You can't pre-flip your way to everything, unfortunately. And Classy puts that ball right into the top corner. What a shot that was, my lord. And he's been their standout player all tournament, wouldn't you agree?
He has. He's been absolutely brilliant defensively and offensively. He's been absolutely fantastic for them. Jakey looking to go again, make it 3 really quickly. Unfortunately, it's not going to come off this time around. Dylan knocking it in centre. That's a really dangerous one, and Virtuoso's there. And in fact, I think the pressure of it maybe just gotten to Wee Vicious there.
Yeah, it wasn't a great touch by D-Mox. He tried to like hit it back towards him, which means Mug was always going to win that 50 head. He popped it up higher into the air. There would have been no problem there. But that's the power of this team, and when they have a lot of boosts, they can completely change the momentum of a game, and that's what we've seen all tournament. The only team to take a game off them, of course, were NSG.
Yeah, that's a very, very good point. Actually, they are almost at 100% win record all day. And how about that for a shot there from Fusher, just going wide. Virtuoso with a chance to create an attack of his own. Classy. Oh, well, he looked like he was struggling with that one, but he got away with it. Oh, we're seeing now as Jakey knocks it out wide off the wall. Can he follow up again? Fusher, though, gets there ahead of him.
It's on 0.
Classy with a nice touch into the corner. Virtuoso with a chance of his own. Takes it over 1, and that is a brilliant finish. Make it 2-all. Scoreboard covered in 2s.
Classy tried his best here, but it's not a good clear, and whoever is in net, I believe, was getting chased, and that made their challenge just a lot less convincing, you know? And all of a sudden, even though Wee Vicious opened up so explosively, straight away, you know, if I could hit back, and they're just looking phenomenal at this moment.
Yeah, brilliant stuff from this team in blue. Coming out, you know, 2 goals behind. Some people, you know, start getting a bit worried, maybe give up a bit too soon. Not these guys, not at all, not in the grand final. Fusher looking to make that 3-2 as soon as possible. Virtuoso just knocking it into the corner of the goal. Asking a few questions of this orange defence. Classy looking for a pass, but he doesn't quite make it. Virtuoso, it's a nice touch on the backboard, but Jakey should have that one covered nice and easily. Gets it past 1 onto D-Mox, tries to play it into the blue middle. Can't quite happen here though. Classy just lurking around, waiting for a chance of his own. There we go, into the middle, but Fusher is more than equal to it. Jakey up though so early for that one. And we just see here, you know, again, it's back to a sort of ping-pong back and forth sort of a battle here. There's no major incision or passes going on right now.
That demo was super important there because had they not demoed, I believe it was Dylan, he would have had an open net because Classy had no boost in net and he was getting chased as well, which was even worse.
Yeah, a really good spot there. We see it's a very, very even and tense in the first game as the guys are still sort of trying to work each other out and find out where the holes and the gaps are in the defences. Dylan here, a little bit on his plate as he comes off the corner for that one, does very, very well to deal with the danger there. Virtuoso able to knock that one away for now. D-Mox looking to fire that straight back into the blue half, and he has. That's on target, you know, but it's a good block there from Dylan. And we play on with 1 minute remaining.
Good demo there by D-Mox. That's important because otherwise, I think it was Dylan again would have had another chance. They're picking on Dylan. He has no one to get frustrated. Future's probably the one he should be picking on, I think, in that situation because we've seen what he can be like at LAN before. But a good pinch there from him once again. But I really like the spacing of Vicious right now. They're not giving blue team a lot of chances here to break them down. It's really good.
Yeah, no, it's really, really good play all around. We see here Jakey trying to make a counter attack of his own here. Oh, it's a bit of a mix up there between Dylan and Virtuoso as he just lets that run for maybe slightly too long. Dylan though knocks it wide towards Vert. Nice touch by him into the corner as he knocks it away, and D-Mox able to fire it back into that blue half.
For sure thought about touching that there, but he decides better of it. Big touch here now for Dylan to make. But for me, I feel like as we're going in the last 10 seconds of the game, Vicious, they're playing really, really well. Way better than what they have done earlier. And once they avoid double commits like that, they should be good here going into this overtime.
Yeah, Jakey knocks that one straight into it. And we go into overtime in our game 1, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, first kickoff of the overtime. D-Mox wins it out but gets demoed for his troubles. Virtuoso knocks it onto the wall there, and that's a great follow-up from him too, onto the backboard, and there's Dylan, and there's the first game of the series.
It's a brilliant play. As soon as Virtuoso got this amazing touch over, it's always going to be a goal, unfortunately, for Vicious, but that's Virtuoso for you. You know, he can literally win you a game, and that's why they brought him in, because the only time Dylan and Future haven't won a LAN was because Virtuoso was on the other team.
Yeah, it's a good point. It's actually a very, very good point. Vert has won every LAN he's entered, every Irish LAN event he's entered, anyways.
Vert?
Yeah.
Well, he's only played one, so yeah, he's won every other one.
But yeah, no, fantastic stuff. And you see the scoreboard tells the story itself. So Vert on top, miles ahead of anyone in orange for sure. And yeah, no, it's a very, very strong showing from those guys in blue to get this grand final underway.
Yeah, I'm just looking for Vicious now to maybe... That was a kind of a kickoff goal, I think. So for me, what I think is the issue there is they just need to obviously keep spacing out like they were doing. If they keep spacing out like they were doing, I don't see them having too much trouble because one, they're not spaced out. They're able to hit these kind of crossfield passes.
Yep, okay.
And then they get caught. That's the problem for Vicious. If they can avoid those crossfield passes, they're going to be good.
Sure. Yeah. No, it's a tough one. You know, the blue side of Fugard are just, they are fantastic. They are known LAN winners. They are very, very good. Thank you very much.
Perfect. So we get into game number 2 here. Fugard are 1-0 up in the series. And yeah, it's going to be a tough ask for Vicious, but they need to bounce back right now. This is the best time for them to bounce back. And here we go now. Future going for the ball in the corner, but Classy already wins this in the corner. Virtuoso now. He's got a bit of boost to work with here. He flicks it over the top. Dylan's going to think about this one. He goes up for it. He makes the shot, but Vert can't get the touch on the ball there. Classy now looking for Jakey. Future's going to intercept that. A lot of pressure already here coming out for Vicious. They're looking really, really good here. Jakey now.
Yeah, no, a good opening to the second game here, and you want to see Vicious really come out and give Fugard a good run for their money, if nothing else. It is only game 2, of course, of potentially 7, so a long way to go in this
What
series.
a touch that was. Whoever made that touch, that was absolutely world class because they were going to score there 100%. So props to that guy.
Oh, D-Mox. On another day he's scoring that one. That was a big chance there for Vicious, and against a team like Fugard, they're not going to get not many clear-cut chances and things like that, so I have to see what they can make of their chances in this game.
Good challenge there by D-Mox, and I've been watching Jake play more of a third man role in this kind of in the first minute of this game, but also in the last game as well. I think it suits him a lot. He likes to play more defensive. I'm not sure if that's because he doesn't trust his teammates or whether he actually likes to play that role. But yeah, for me, Jake has been kind of the player playing it back a lot.
Right, okay, yeah, interesting. I'll definitely have to keep an eye out on that one. We're seeing now a minute and a half played in this game. We're still at 0-0, which is a little bit surprising. It's in the caliber of these two teams, and more particularly the attacking, strengths that these guys possess. But we're seeing now Demox goes up for a big 50-50 in the air. Nothing really comes of it. And Fusher tries to play in middle, and this could be dangerous when there's J Key and Classy sort of, crossing paths a bit there too much. With a chance off the ceiling, but Classy shuts it out straight away. Big pop into the centre, but Dylan gets it away for now. 2 minutes played, we're still at a goalless game.
Yeah, good comms there. You can see that Dylan calmed Future off the ball there, and that's really important for them. And if they double commit, they'll get scored on. That's the tight margins at this level of Rocket League. So really good comms, and you can see why they've won multiple LANs.
Yeah. And these guys know what they're doing. They've been here before. They've done it. And the question is, can they do it again today? Dylan with a nice little tap upfield. Can't make it straight to Virtuoso though. Demox with a brilliant pinch actually down the other end. This could be a chance here. He follows it up too, looking for any kind of incentive. Can't make anything of it. Classic looking to put it middle, but it's just not to be. Jakey again can't get it past that corner. And Virtuoso eventually clears, and it's very, very good defending from that blue side. Each of them challenging at a different time, each of them not letting the ball go around the corner.
Yeah, very important challenge. It's actually an open net maybe, potentially, but Jakey can't get the power behind it. And that was a big chance there for WeVicious, because the counter goal always feels good, because, like, you've caught the other team off. But Classy's been beaten to the ball there by Future. Jake, though, with a decent clear. Nice play by Demox.
Yeah, Demox did a very nice touch over Fusher into space. Let's see what he can do here. Try to fake out fair, but that's not going to happen. And again, Demox with a big demo to Fusher. Nearly a big chance there, but Jakey knew he was getting beaten to that ball. Just decides to back off nice and early.
Miscommunication.
Nice touch wide, but Jakey and Classy with the exact same idea. They need to fix that up pretty quickly. Classy a bit stuck in this corner if anything else, but that ball still hasn't gone past the front post. Sort of impressive defending from WeVicious, able to keep it out that way. How much longer
Here we
can
go.
they do this? Fusher knocks it. That's a great save from Classy. Follows it up too, and Vert keeps the attack alive for this blue side as Dylan looks for something special of his own, looks for the free reset, can't get it there. Demox knocks it away, knocks it wide, and this is a big chance once again, but a great clear from Jakey, and Classy follows it up.
Not a good touch.
It's not a goal scoring chance, but it's better from WeVicious to see themselves get some boost, get a foothold into this game again.
Yeah, really good save there by Classy, the man from Scotland, showing his mechanical prowess to make that save, and he's been so impressive this tournament, you have to say.
Yeah, no, he's done very, very well. Fusher looking for a ceiling shot. It's not going to happen this time around. Demox catches it on his car well. Doesn't catch past Dylan though. Jakey with a shot onto the back, but that actually gets past Vern. That could have been a dangerous one.
Demox
expected it. That's a great shot too. Doesn't quite work. Classy. Crossbar down.
Oh, the comms from Demox. Jakey surely should have called him off that. That was an open net essentially there. Now we'd have to be careful they don't get caught here. And that's a really smart by Dylan there to slow down. You see he hit the brakes. He was able to get a better 50-50 on the ball.
Vert got very, very close to that one. But we play on nearly a full 5 minutes. Goalless so far, but we're getting closer and closer all the time. The 10-second timer coming down on everyone's screens right now. Vert plays it out to Dylan. Keeps it for himself. Dylan now on the wall. What's he going to do with this here? He's going to look for the flip reset. It goes in. That.
What a save by Vert, I think. Oh no, they pitched it back across.
Oh, I'm lost for a while. I don't even know who's saving it, who's scoring, who's shooting. If the ball is still up in the air, Dylan knocking it wide off the wall. Vert's there to, or Fusher's there to keep
Jakey
it
needs to hit this. This is a huge touch by
Jake.
Jake.
There,
oh, they're so close.
And we're into overtime. Oh my, that was a roller coaster. Time to breathe. just get back into the swing of things here. Demox trying to take it around the corner, gets shut down by Fusher very quickly. That's very dangerous.
What a save by Classy again.
I cannot believe that stayed out. And we play on into overtime. Fusher getting ahead of Jakey on that one. Classy, nice touch onto the wall, back to himself, can't quite make it.
Good touch by Demox.
Yeah, Vert looked like he was storming towards that orange goal, but Demox cut him short. Jakey looking for a chance of his own, but Vert cuts it out. Great touch on the wall and then brings it around to try and get it over some people. Dylan, nice touch into the middle, but Fusher's not quite there. Classy and Jakey both went towards that.
Not a good clear.
Jakey right into the air too. It's a bit interesting. The pinch is there, and the pinch is in the bottom corner. And Vert, well, it may be not be the classiest goal he's ever scored, but you know he'll be counting his lucky stars for that one.
Yeah, classy. Not sure what way he was looking at the ball there, but he completely missed that 50. But Jake, would it be nice? I've always said that to myself when I get on stage. That was a really bad clear. That was very, very bad. I'm not going to say anything else, but he let his team down there with that clear, unfortunately. That's the nerves of an overtime. 11 saves to 4 saves. That is 16 shots to 6. That's dominance. You know, it's a one-goal game, but really there was one team who were completely all over the other. And Vert staking, he's thinking about another title, I think. You know?
Yeah, maybe just a little bit. Yeah, no, I mean, it was really well done from We Vicious to be able to sort of keep in touch and keep the game that close, I thought. But at the same time, yeah, a lot of that game was played in the orange half and it was played in the We Vicious half, and so Fugart had a lot of chances, a lot of opportunities and goal scoring ability there.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I agree with you. A lot of that came in the last minute, especially. However, at the same time, We Vicious did really well. They spread out again, like I said, and they made sure they weren't double committing. Once you don't double commit, you won't get punished that much. It's going to have to be quality chances created by the blue team in that situation, yeah. I was very impressed with Vert in that game. I know it's easy to say that we were impressed by him, considering he's a professional, but he was really, really good in that game. He was so solid in defense for his team. He bailed him out a number of times. I've question marks over future. He's made 1 or 2 really dodgy touches. He has to pick it up a little bit going into game 3.
Yeah, well, we'll see how they got on going into game 3. Best of 7, let us not forget. Very good challenge there. That's bouncing dangerously towards the orange goal, and Jakey does well to cut out the danger. Vert looking to go again, looking for take 2. Balances it perfectly on his car, but D-Mox swipes it away at the vital moment. As a very good challenge. That ball is now, you know, going back towards the blue goal. Dylan, very nice double touch from him, able to get it away for now as Jakey looks for the shot. And D-Mox,
oh, he turned the wrong way.
He had a chance there for a moment, but unluckily for him, it was not to be. Half a minute played so far, and again this game is looking fast, it's looking pacey. It looks like there's opportunities for both teams to go get goals here.
Yeah, absolutely. Good start to the game again, Fugart here, and they're looking really, really good. Dylan is controlling the midfield very well with Vert, and Fuchsia's just kind of playing back. And yeah, Jakey looks a little bit questionable at the moment. He's making a lot of double commits. That was clearly Classy's ball. He needs to step out up a little bit now. He's the captain, he needs to calm down.
Yeah, well, we'll have to wait and see. 1 minute remaining. That's a great save from Jakey, to his credit. D-Mox now able to get that one away off to the side. A big bump there onto Classy, and this is a big chance for Dylan. And
what a save again!
That is from Classy. Pulling out some unbelievable saves in his goal. I don't know how he's done this.
Yeah. He's absolutely fantastic, hasn't he? I mean, Jake and D-Mox made an absolute howler of a clear, not for the first time today. And Jake was left on his own, and Classy, super saviour. Oh, the pre-flip, but not enough.
Oh, there we go. Fusher maybe not getting the first one on target, but that is still a brilliant finish from Vert and a great chance. Well, it's an average finish, but it's a great chance and overall a great goal from Fugart. They'll be happy to see that one hit the back of the net more than afterwards.
Just so you know, NSG took down Candamonia Mosquealaga, the revenge matchup 3-1 in the series. So yeah, not too bad there at the end of the list, so I'm happy enough. So now, once that's done, I'll take this off later on.
Anyways, focusing on the game at hand. D-Mox, the big clear out wide into that blue corner. Vert looking a little bit unsure of himself, but I'm sure he knew exactly what he was doing. Still able to get that one away. And then again into the centre. Jakey though, able to,
I've not been impressed this game with Jake or D-Mox. They keep diving in from way too far away towards the ball. They're not going to win the challenges. They're not being smart about it. Jake just whiffs the ball there. And D-Mox and Jake at the previous 2 challenges, I don't know if you noticed it, but they dived from so far away. Like, you were like, Vert's under pressure. For me, he was never under pressure. Vert had the ball, he had control of the ball, and Jake dived in trying to hope to get a dunk or something. You know, it's just questionable. And like, they're already freestyling, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Straight onto the ceiling after that second goal went in. We'll see now how this game plays out from here. Over half the game left to go. Still a lot of time for We Vicious to bring this back, and that is a good save from Jakey. Nice touch out wide 2 into the corner from him. Vert plays it over 1, nearly gets it under 2. That would have been something special. And Jakey was thoroughly out of play if he had gotten a pass there. D-Mox trying to set something up himself, and that was nearly a perfect pass into Jakey. I don't know what went wrong there, but one of them just wasn't facing the right way. And we play on. 2 minutes 20 left. A pass into Dylan. That's on target, and it's a good save from D-Mox. Fusher though, pops it out into the middle. Jakey reads that one very, very well. Let's see what Classy can do from here. It's an awkward bounce from off the wall, in fact. Dylan and Vert looking for a pinch, doesn't quite come off though. And Jakey able to get that one over one, but that bounce is going to make it pretty easy to defend. And still, We Vicious are on the hunt for their 2 goals, but Vert here with a big chance against... Oh, well.
Bullying.
Wow, oh, well, that is something else.
Wow, this guy, watch this, he's so intelligent. He knows that he's got it, and he just goes for the goalie instead. And he smashes into him. He's a bully. He's a bully.
Yep. That's the only way to describe it. Wow, that is something else. Well, you have to say, you know, well played, and it is clever thinking, quick thinking from Vert. And we go 3-0 now.
Nice, Classy.
3-1.
These are saving grace.
You never know. We Vicious maybe have a chance in this game again.
Anytime you think We Vicious are down, who's there?
Yeah.
You got a call? Classy.
Yeah, the one and only. He is playing sensationally, both in this final, but also in today in general. He's had a fantastic tournament. Now we're seeing out how this last minute and 45 plays out. Dylan with a big win onto the backboard. Vert there, getting another one home for Fugert. It's nearly too easy for them at this stage.
Yeah, Classy for once can't make a touch on it. It's a bad kickoff. Whoever meant to kick off, not really good enough. And yeah, this is Rocket League, you see. You know, kickoff goals, they happen a lot.
Yeah.
It's one of the most random parts of the game. It's when the game is at its least stable, and it's literally who gets there first, who's the fastest.
Good touch there from Classy, just to snuff out the chance from Fugger. And then again to get it past Fusher. D-Mox trying to get it around the corner, he does so. Vert is there to just pinch the ball away. Jakey, can he return this back inside to go across his own goal this time around? Tries to get it away from Fusher. Didn't really work out. That was Classy. Nice hit from him off the corner, but Vert is there to read it and to follow up once again. Oh, I thought he had the touch there. Obviously not quite. Classy really struggling to get to that one as well. Vert though, and again a chance. And this blue team just peppering that orange backboard with shots and with passes. And eventually you feel like a 5th goal is on the way for them.
Can you not speak? Can you like just not say that? Because whenever you say stuff like that, it always happens, yeah.
Whoops. Yeah. Well, that one went in. 5-1. I don't think there's much to
Brazil?
analyze.
Can we get a 7-1? Can we get a Brazil?
Whoa, I mean...
I'd love a Brazil on the grand final. You know, imagine the crowd. The crowd would be so hyped for a Brazil.
It's not impossible.
No. Here we go, though. He's going to miss. Oh, wow.
Vert just taking his time with that one, just teasing the opposition there, but I don't know, actually, that was the best move. Dylan with a very awkward touchdown, and Classy with a great shot. And like you said, he is really We Vicious, you know, one saving grace.
I mean, We Vicious don't create anything. That's the problem. It's always because someone else has made a mistake. Now, when you have a player like Classy on the team and he can, you know, punish those mistakes, that's a good thing to have. I think if you had a trio of Classy, Arctic, and Panda, you'd have a good team.
Right, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Gotcha. Either way, speaking of the man himself, Classy pinches it out wide towards Steelbox. He's able to latch onto that pass. Can he get it centre? Tries to get it around the opposing defender. That was nearly a great shot from Classy again. Such a tight angle. And he was nearly there. And we play on now. 10 seconds left. That ball hurtling towards the orange goal, but Classy again with a big save. 5 seconds remaining. Surely this is game 3 now. To Fugger as the ball just hits the ground one last time. Oh, hang on.
Wow.
Classy has other ideas. That one.
Keep it off.
Oh, that's it. And that is game 3 in this best of 7 series. One away. Well, one away, potentially.
A clean sweep, I wonder. And look who's top of the leaderboard again.
Yeah, that man.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Jake's had a good game though, but look, Fuchsia again, bottom. He's kind of an absent, but he's playing his role well, I guess. But he's not doing anything because he can't get into the game, I find. But D-Mox is the same. He can't get into the game either. They're just making a lot of, you know, infield challenges. They're not really getting involved in the offense or the defense, really. They're kind of just challenging in the midfield. Yeah. They're kind of playing that bruiser role, I guess, is what I would say.
I get you, yeah, I know.
But yeah, I mean, that's how I felt. How did you? Look, how can they get back into it?
Yeah, I mean, that's a really, really tough one. The one thing I always say in this situation is a demo 2 is no harm. Just literally take them out of the game is one way to go about it. I think you pointed it out as well, though, halfway through that game, is they're not really making chances of their own. I think a big thing to start is to look for a couple of passes. There was one incident where D-Mox had a pass to Jakey, and then Jakey, I know he was just turned the wrong way, camera was off or whatever, and he didn't spot it, and then
Yep, like they were
way.
making chances in game 1 and a little bit in game 2. They should have won game 1. They should have won game 1. Yeah, I think they should have. Yeah, but they didn't, and they get punished for it. And if you let anything on the table against this trio, you're going to lose.
Yeah.
Can they do it?
Pretty much.
Tell us what you think, crowd. Do you think that they can do it? Well, good job, crowd.
I mean, it must have worked.
Yeah.
The magic of the crowd must have worked there, because Classy getting a goal.
I won't get involved anymore with that, though, because otherwise I'll be called out for that kind of thing. You know? If I start saying, can they win, the crowd will be like, yeah, and then they'll lose. Someone's throwing.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to see. It's still a long way left in this game. We'll see how this blue side of Vert, Pusher and Bug respond. Dylan, but not a great clear, actually, has to be said. D-Mox looked like he had a really good scoring opportunity there, blocked down eventually. D-Mox gonna be able to just get back around the ball in time. Jakey, change of car too. That may be to his benefit, we'll see.
He was in the Fennec, wasn't he?
Jakey, whoa.
Was he in the Octane? No, he was in the
Jakey's
Octane.
in the Octane.
Classy?
Oh.
Yeah, now he's in the Dominus, of course. Different hitbox, different turning circle. Slightly different turning circle, but he's looking for maybe more powerful dribbles, maybe.
Maybe a couple of flicks. Could be a super tactic.
What a
here. That's
banger.
a great shot, that is. So clearly the change card is working for him. That was a great shot there off the crossbar. D-Mox able to sweep up the clearance, but Vert shuts him down so quickly, and a good save there from Jakey once again.
The car is paid to win.
Yeah, it really is. We'll have to see here. Jakey trying to get something into the centre, but Vert takes it past one. Keeps control of it for himself.
Oh
takes
my
it past two,
word, this guy is world
about
class.
That?
Wow. He took out his teammate as well.
Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant from Vert.
I mean, what else can we say? This guy is a pro. He is on the verge of world class.
Yeah.
He's almost at that level. He's proven it time and time again. We Vicious have got to shut this guy down. It's only tied though, so let's see.
That's true. A long way to go in this game. A long way for We Vicious to get a leading goal once again. D-Mox looking to take it around the corner. Very awkward spot. And Classy misses it there.
Double commit.
Uncharacteristic miss from Classy, you'd have to say, to be fair. Dylan looking to get that one away. Looking for Fusher too. It's a nice touch on the backboard, but a bit too much angle there. And Jakey able to clear it away for now. Fusher goes up once more. Knocking it back into the middle of the
No, that's a bad pass. It was so easily read.
Yeah, Dylan having basically a free goal there. Why not? Handed on a plate and very nicely taken, you have to say.
And he even stalled. Just to show how much mechanics he has. But yeah, I mean, look, I said it as soon as it happened. It was a bad decision to infield past that. Dylan was waiting for that pass, and yeah, just the lack of awareness there from D-Mox, unfortunately. But still time, 3 minutes, 15 seconds.
Yeah, a long way to go, and of course, Fugert, you know, if they win this match, they are all-round Insomnia champions, and We Vicious will know that. They want to do everything in their power to stop that. So we'll see how they get on in these last 3 minutes. Only a goal down. It is absolutely not out of touching distance at this stage.
Yeah, smart there by Dylan. He was probably called off the ball there by Virtuoso. Save a bit of touch on that, and that's really good comms, and that's what top teams have. Their comms are better. You wouldn't think it, you'd be like, oh, they're all mechanics, but they're not. They've got better comms. I've watched these guys comm, both Dylan and Fusher many times. Their comms are really crisp and clean, and yeah, that can be a difference maker. Great challenge though by Jake.
Oh, it's a really good challenge. This could be a runaway goal, surely. Oh, that is very well done for him.
We have a game.
Latching on the end of this one.
We have a game, lads. We have a game. It's going to be interesting. Will they sweep, or can they take one game off them? The only team to take a game off them today.
Yes, we know.
It's true. I claim full credit.
Of course. I just realised we're on camera. I should have worn one of them, you know, I am with stupid. Anyhow, moving on. Just over half this game played, and we're at deadlock here at 2-all. Fusher with a big chance though. That's a great save there from Jakey, but Vert follows it up so well. And again, that's another thing about Vert's game. It's just his reading of where this ball's going to bounce next is so good. He knows if Jakey makes that save, that's what it's going to be. And that's where he was.
Yeah. I've run out of things to say about Vert.
Yeah,
he's just really, really good.
Yeah. He is in a league of his own here today. Classy. Trying to knock this one wide, but straight into past Fusher. He's going to follow up himself.
Oh,
is that creeping in? Oh, it just about stays out. I don't know how they managed that one. Either way, we somehow play on at 3-2 and just under 2 minutes remaining in this game. Fusher gonna go again for second time of asking. Oh, nearly gets it on the wrong side of Jakey, but not on this occasion. It was not to be. 1:45 left to go. And again, We Vicious gonna have to pull something mega out of the bag here.
Vert's got the ball here under control. This is trouble. Oh no, it's not.
Oh, it's a good pass down and a great save from Classy once again. He has been an absolute brick wall in defence at times. Jakey looking to just keep the ball in the blue half, keep some pressure on there. Classy, nice 50 there with Vert. D-Mox with a good chance off the cross.
Classy!
Classy! Oh, that is brilliant from We Vicious.
D-Mox, he's been involved in the offense a little bit this game, and look what happens. They have 3 goals, yeah? That's all that's been happening. D-Mox can get involved, they can actually create, but Classy, it's always Classy. It's Vert or Classy. It's the Vert or Classy affair, isn't it really? They're just phenomenal players.
Who knew? The greatest rivalry in
Rocket League history.
Yeah. Anyways, we move on. 3-3 with just over a minute to go. D-Mox looking to put this one middle for his team. Gets cleared out wide. Classy though. Oh, it's not a great clear from him, but Fusher puts it wide as well. Oh, and a minute left. That could be a big demo there from Dylan onto Jakey. Dylan backing all the way up and letting Vert take this one around the corner. We'll see here. He gets it past Jakey, but there's no one in the middle from that time around. Classy with a chance. Plays it right out to Jakey. Can he put it back middle off the corner? Yes, he can. Oh, and there's no one there from We Vicious to finish it. Oh, agonisingly close.
That's a goal.
But that could be on target too. And that is very well done from D-Mox. We've seen him do this kind of thing today. Off the wall, on target, bang.
Yeah, natural habitat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was your natural habitat back in the day.
Oh, jeez.
Remember that? You used to be a good player.
Long time ago.
Long time ago. But D-Mox, he's showing up in this game, and all of a sudden they have offense.
Yeah.
It's amazing when he actually gets involved in the game. They create chances.
Oh, speaking of which, here's a big chance.
Oh my God, what a play!
Ooh.
What is that? This is absolutely unbelievable.
Just take it in. Just sit back and take it in. And that top corner precision too. That is some finish from Dylan.
Imagine
brilliant.
You have a tap of water and you can just turn it on whenever you want.
Yeah.
That's this team. They can just turn it on whenever they want. Yeah. It's amazing.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Well, 30 seconds to go and we are all square once again. And let's see. We are practically in next goal wins territory at this point. Big block there from Classy. You'll see who's there to capitalise.
Oh,
D-Mox with a big miss. Classy though still has time to himself to actually take this. He gets it under one. Oh, gets it over another. But Vert again able to get there in time. Big commit there from D-Mox, but he does get there in fact. Fusher plays it out wide to Dylan. Big hit downfield. Can they keep this up within the last couple of seconds here? It's a big hit into the middle from Fusher. Vert knocks it onto the backward. I don't know if anyone's there. Dylan is there. Fusher's there with a free flip.
Oh, we're going to overtime. Let's go.
Oh, well. This is going to be something. Smuggin with a chance to win the whole thing if they get the next goal. We Vicious take it to one more game if they don't. Classy locks it middle, looking for a teammate. Ends up keeping it himself. That's an awkward bounce.
Double commit.
Two of them in there. D-Mox, Demering, Fusher, but
Vert
with a big chance off the back.
Classy.
Classy
No,
with
that's it.
But Dylan's open, surely that's it. And that is it. Dylan with the final goal of the series. Classy with a great touch, but unfortunately straight into the ground. Dylan, he seals the deal very, very nicely indeed.
Wow. What a great grand final we just experienced, right? I mean, we just saw the brilliance of Fugart up against We Vicious. We Vicious just couldn't do it. They took them to 2 overtimes, if I remember correctly. It was, wasn't it? It was 2 overtimes, but they weren't able to do it. And for them, it's just those double commits. You have one double commit. I think that was their only, one of their only ones in that game.
Yeah.
And look what had happened.
But that's how good they are. That's how good that blue team was.
But like, if you can punish a team's mistakes that well, that's a difference maker.
Yeah.
But let's get out into the stage.
Yeah, let's get out and greet them and greet our new winners.